Hello and welcome to another tutorial. We'll just do a very quick Houdini tutorial regarding the spread of fire. So I'll start with the geometry. We'll call it a grid. Here I will create a grid. I'll make it longer so the fire can spread. Increase the subdivision. Increase more, make it square like. Okay, then I'll create a sphere that will transfer the parameter or where the fire will ignite. I'll make it just a quick that it will move across the grid. Okay, I'll start from here, create transfer node, and I will center it to the centroid. Okay, let's animate quick animation, just delta and quick one from here to here. No, let me go to the last frame. I take it all the way here. Now in between, I think let's make it go a little bit here and in here. Make it go a little bit here, somewhere here. So just a quick animation. We can use motion channel, but I just need something quick. Now I will transfer the attribute through the color. Okay, so I'll create here color. This one will be pure red, and this one will be completely black. Okay, this one goes here, this one goes here. Okay, now if I make attribute transfer, because here we have a color attribute and here we have color attribute. Okay, so this is the geometry, this is the require, and we are working on points, so no need for points. It is color. See, immediately pick up the color. Now the condition, I want to decrease it. Maybe we can animate it. Let's create a channel from Motion Fx. We'll make a noise. Okay. It's too big. I'll decrease the amplitude. Yes, and the attribute here, I'll decrease the radius a little bit. Oh. Yes, something like that. Period. I'll play with the period a little bit more. Let's see. And here. Make the sphere a little bit smaller. Need for the blend. yeah, something like that. Okay, now if you can see, imagine that when I go through the frames, it will not stay on the grid, it will just move across. So to keep it stick on the grid, we can use the solver, and in the solver just take both of these, put them inside. First frame is the previous frame, the second frame is input 2. Input 2 should be, this is the first one, and this is input 2. Okay, you see now? See, it stayed on the grid. Okay, good. Now I want to put also a delete, because I don't want it to stay all the time igniting. So quick and dirty one will just create a box, make it bigger, use the shift so it will expand on both sides. And we'll start from here. I will animate the size till we reach here, another one so it's fixed, then all the way to the end. It will expand, so it's deleting. See, if I go up one little bit, I must make it active, sorry. Go up one little bit, see, it is deleting it. Very good. Now the next step, I want to have particle to go all the way up. Okay, so create a pop network, and in the pop network, if I go inside, see, all the surface is emitting particle, which is not the way we want. We want to use an attribute. We create an attribute here that make all the red area to ignite. There's a couple of ways to do it. The easiest way, we'll create the attribute triangle. It will be on points, and in the attribute triangle it's a float at emit equal at cd dot red, or x, you can say also. So if I play through, see, I have an emit, and wherever there is a value of 1, it will be used, value 0, it will be ignored. From where I brought the word emit, from here, guess from the wrong primitive attribute emit. See, you can call it whatever you like, but it's emit attribute. Now, if I take a look, let's go here a little bit. Start, I'll just delete the initial particles. Okay, let's put some velocity. First, I'll make it 0.2, the variation of 0.2, and velocity will just put a quick one like that. Yeah, I want to make it smaller on the axis. Very good. Now I want to kill all the particles that's below the surface. No need for the merge. So I can say that when at b dot y below 0. this should be capital. No particles below the ground floor. Okay. Now let's go up one level. Now from this particle I want to create the burn and temperature. So go to the pyro source, and here I want to initiate burn. Also I want to initiate, because I already had the velocity, so you can view it here. Okay, so I will use also the velocity. Okay, and here I want to create also volume attribute for the whole 3 volume rasterize by attribute here. So here I will use the temperature, I'll use the velocity, and we will use the burn. Yeah. Now we are ready. We can create a pyro solver. Let's have a look. I'll just make it low res for now. Okay, I'm missing something here. Here it will populate all the geometry. We just want one geometry. Okay, points. Okay. So I want to make sure why the other particles are being populated. We don't want them. Scatter, emit, disappears, pair. This one 0, and this one impulse count, let's say 1000. So the issue is from here. So I will start a little bit closer. You can put a switch, null and switch it, but we are okay, just for the demonstration purpose. Okay. Just remove these ones. Very good. Now if I go to the solver, so you can see the fire is going with the whereas the burn was stick on the object. Now it's being deleted and removed from the solve. Very good. Okay, so let's play a little bit more. I'll make it 3, and here the fusion, the flames, I want to have smoke, make it 20, and here should be a temperature, and I want also gas expansion. You see now. very good. See to how big it is going up. Create a camera. I will let it run for a little bit to see. Okay, I'll just pause till I make a quick frame render. If I will do it the box, I'll make it high quality, and just in a second. So continuing, this is a quick flip book. So the fire is moving all the way. You can work more on the blobby shape, and maybe we'll make it expand more. Okay, that's enough for now. Close. So I'll go to the source, to the shape, sorry. I need some disturbance and turbulence, and maybe we can add a little bit of wind. Wind is good, gas wind. Go up. Now it is going very fast. Let me decrease it in the scale like that. Also the disturbance little bit increase and turbulence. Also dissipation, I'll make it quicker. It don't last for long. Even higher. And the flames, I'll make it a little bit larger and see where we are. See, more ignition, more burn and more explosion now. I think 10 is too much, I'll make it 5. And here temperature amount, I'll make it 5. Let's see where we at. Okay, the other thing we can do, we can make them a little bit faster. So I want here to make it 10, let's see, or even 20, and more to the air. Now, if you look here, we can make a replication for the particle, so it will have a trail. Okay, so I go here inside, boop, replicate. I don't want to have a noise, no noise, shape sphere, and the speed, I'll make it 10 for now, even 5. 0.1, and here also 0.1. Size, I'll make it smaller. Noise, no attribute. The inherited velocity, we'll make it slower. Even slower, I'll make it at 3. What else? Velocity scale, we'll make it even slower. Let's have a look now. It's wild now. Maybe we can play with the color of the smoke. The look, smoke, let's make it 10, and we'll go a little bit darker. Let's see now. Cool. Just pick it back to white. We can play with it in the look inside. I'll make it 5. Just this is for the viewport only. Okay. The flame, let's play with the ramp here. That's cool. Now, if I want to buy opaque, this is the node we use to render now. It will use the GPU and it will have very cool effects. Secondary fire in case you have what we call it, spikes and secondary fire that's coming out like a trail from here and here. You can add it also. Okay, so the smoke density, make it 10, even darker. Scattering. Let's see now. Okay. $250. I'll enable some masking. Here I want to increase it. Mask I'll increase because we are in low res. So we don't have a good capture here also. Voxel and the masking, we put it. Let's make it also higher. 0.2 and the blending. Okay. Very good. See where we at now. A lot of heat. I'm going to go back a little bit and decrease the flame. Okay. Because we want to see the smoke earlier on. So here, make it 500. And the fire, 500. Let's see now. And in the smoke area, we want to see more smoke. Let's see now. Just render from here. linear mode saran. Okay, scattering. I think I need a scatter back to 250, little bit, blur, enable masking. I should have a mask. And put some ramp. Silver. I'll pause till I have